What's going on, you guys? Braden KG back with another NFL video, and today was CJ Stroud's Pro Day. We're just going to talk all about that this video. Hopefully you guys did stay tuned like I said yesterday. Here it is. CJ Stroud had a really nice Pro Day today. It was really, nice to see him get out there, throw. He threw like 56 passes, something like that. He completed 44 of them. And he looked really good. And, regarding the Panthers quarterback situation, they had 14 representatives to, I guess, just watch him work out today. Those included obviously Frank Reich, David Tepper, Josh McCown. We're going to talk about him later on in this video. He has a big part in this. Jim Caldwell, Thomas Brown, a lot of guys. And yeah, CJ Stroud's Pro Day, like I said, it was really good. He had some really nice throws. He was accurate. Things that I was already expecting and many other people were already expecting of him, to be accurate, to put the ball in the right places. He played really well today. It was really nice to see him go out there, ball out for like 30 minutes, and then see Frank Reich, basically kind of look. I'm gonna show a picture or a video, either one, of him recording CJ Stroud on his phone. You know that LeBron James meme where he has his flip phone from like 20 years ago and he's recording the dunk contest? Same energy, same exact energy. He's over here like a proud dad. He looks like maybe he's like also like a fan just recording him because he's like adores him. I don't know about you guys, but that makes me feel so happy, and it was just really cool and funny to see that. To see Panthers coaches in like center stage. And also after his workout, almost like the entire Panthers front office like surrounded him and just greeted him, welcomed him with open arms. Frank Reich, Josh McCown, David Tepper, Jim Caldwell, Thomas Brown, all of those guys. It was crazy. Like I said, there was 14 people there, and again, 14 representatives at a pro day is not a lot, especially if the owner is there. The last time an owner was at a pro day was like 11 years ago, and it was Dan Snyder, terrible owner, but it was like in 2011, 2012 when RG3 was getting drafted. Kind of says a lot. And, I tweeted this on my Twitter. You guys should go and follow my Twitter, by the way. If you guys are watching this, I'm, really active on there, tweeting about Panthers and all that stuff, of course. But I tweeted, the fact that there's 14 representatives of the Panthers front office compared to other teams like 6 and 5. Houston Texans had 2 people there today. And from the looks of it, if tomorrow they have more, then that says a lot. And if the Panthers have less than 14 tomorrow as well, that says a lot to me. That says everything that I need to know, that CJ Stroud is going to be a Panther. He already should be a Panther. He should already be the consensus pick. Brian Baldinger on ESPN, he said that, Frank Reich deals with tall quarterbacks.
Here's a couple things, though. When just talking about this first pick, I think it absolutely comes down to Stroud versus Bryce Young. Mm-hmm. If you're looking at Frank Reich's history, and you mentioned that, you alluded to that, Mel, every quarterback he's had, from Peyton Manning, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Andrew Luck, Jacoby Brissett, Matt Ryan, all 6'4" to 6'6". CJ Stroud, 6'3", 214 pounds. Bryce Young's 5'10" and change, 204 pounds. So history would tell you that that Frank Reich, the head coach, would lean towards Stroud, right? But I talked to somebody, a source that I have that I've talked to over the years, the last 5-6 years, who every year gets the top quarterbacks right because of the position he's in and who he's dealing with. And he said that Bryce Young is already their guy at that number 1 spot. He's never been wrong. So, listen, it's just one source, and he could come back to me in 3 weeks and say, they changed their mind, or the general manager or the owner came in. But I'm just throwing it out there. I think it absolutely comes down to Stroud and Young. It's not Anthony Richardson from Florida. It's not Kentucky's Will Levis. It's one of those 2 guys. I'm hearing Young, but Stroud seems to be a better fit for what Frank Reich is used to in the past working with quarterbacks.
But even though Frank Reich said that you don't put that notion out there that he's going to pick a tall quarterback just because he likes tall quarterbacks, he's just saying that. I know he's just saying that because, he literally has been around tall quarterbacks for 10 plus years. That just says everything you need to know. Also say he had a high grade on Russell Wilson. But did he play with Russell Wilson? Did he coach him? Did he coach any of the short guys? No, he coached tall guys. There's, I think CJ Stroud is going to be drafted. I might be unpopular, but I hope some of you guys do agree. He just looks good in the black and blue. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, and then Josh McCown play a video. He's handshaking, greeting CJ Stroud. They probably definitely already know each other. Josh McCown is a huge fan of him. High praise of him on Underdog Fantasy. He scouts the he watches film of him, and I think that's his most popular video because he got the job, and with the #1 overall pick, he scouted the guy, has high praise for him. It's a quarterback. The Panthers are ironically picking a quarterback. Just so happened he'd be high on CJ Stroud, and look who they're meeting with today. Of course, they're going to meet with everyone, all the 4 quarterbacks. Anthony Richardson's not going to get picked 1 overall. I'm sorry. Will Levis is also not going to get picked 1 overall. It's going to be CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. We're going to have to see how Bryce Young looks tomorrow. But from the looks of it, CJ Stroud, so far, everyone likes him, looks like, But anyways, Josh McCown, he greeted CJ Stroud, and he challenged him to a game of horse. And CJ Stroud's like, oh yeah, let's go over here. And just listen to what Josh McCown says.
Spun it well, bro. That was great.
I'll be there, I think, the 17th.
Let's see.
Thank you guys for coming, man. It's a lot. Appreciate you.
See ya. We'll find a court. Play some horse.
It's right here. Come on.
Okay. Well, no, maybe
I got to do a little meeting.
We'll find a court. All right. See you.
He says, maybe when you live in Charlotte, we can find a place to throw. Does that say... That just tells me everything that I need to know. That just tells me everything I need to know. Like, he just basically, he said, maybe, obviously he's definitely not trying to give it away, but he's teasing him. He's teasing him. He's teasing it, around. It's definitely trending on Twitter and, everywhere that you can see Panthers things. He likes CJ Stroud a lot, and I'm a fan of that. I'm really glad that Josh McCown is on the front office, on this staff, because veteran quarterback, he's smart, he knows the quarterback role. So does Frank Reich too. And there's just 2 veteran quarterbacks that are coaching, and you bring in someone like CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. There's no way someone they're not gonna succeed with that front office around him. We've never seen something like that ever. That type of front office, I think there's 160 years combined of experience, something like that. Wild. Absolutely wild. That front office is special. But yeah, to overall, I liked CJ Stroud's pro day today. He looked nice, like I've already said. You guys can go check it out. There's a 30-minute video of him throwing it. Just look up, CJ Stroud's pro day and all his throws. Tell me what you guys think. Come back to this video. Show me some feedback. Comment. I'd love to respond to some of you guys. I'm really hoping, the Panthers do pick him. Just from the looks of it today. I showed a bunch of pictures in this video already. Just how they look at him. How they're greeting him. They just look like proud coaches. You know what I'm saying? They just look like they're, I don't know. They're so excited to work with him. They're probably going to be the same way to tomorrow with Bryce Young and maybe Anthony Richardson and Will Levis, but first day, starting off strong. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this quick little video summarizing CJ Stroud's pro day. What do you guys think? Did you guys, agree with anything I gotta say? Do you guys impressed by him? Are you not impressed by him? Would you rather have Bryce Young or any of the other 3 quarterbacks? Let me know down in the comment section below. And that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for Bryce Young's pro day tomorrow. Obviously, I'm gonna summarize that again. Hopefully he balls out as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, thank you guys so much for all support and love you guys been showing me on every single video. You guys are the literal best. And that's all I got for you guys today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.